Good afternoon, race fans. I know you know that tune very well. That's the call to the post. It's Belmont Day. This is the third leg of the Triple Crown, and it stands to be a fantastic Belmont. We have 11 runners going, one scratch today in the Belmont. No, there's not the Derby winner is not here at the Belmont, nor is the Preakness winner, but we have a very competitive field and some good odds on some good horses. So get ready. I am here at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania today to give you my Belmont picks. Why Gettysburg has nothing to do with horse racing, you'd say. Well, if you remember back to last year's Belmont, Gettysburg, there was a horse named Gettysburg in the Belmont, and he went out in front and was leading to the top of the stretch in that race. Gettysburg then faded and finished out of the money, but he was still a very good horse. The reason I point out Gettysburg is today's race will be decided by that early speed, and we've got two Belmont runners who have a distinct capability of winning this race on the front end, and that's Irish War Cry and Gormley. But before I continue with the Belmont, let me give you some picks for the earlier races. First off, in the fifth race, we have Songbird. He's going to be my choice. Songbird was outstanding last year, and of course, he's part owned by Doug Cawthon. Doug Cawthon, brother of Steve Cawthon, the famous jockey who won the Triple Crown in 1978, and was Shannon's boss the last couple of years. So I got to root for Songbird, and I got to put my money on him. Rather her. It's a filly. Let me jump to the eighth race. Got Rocco Rio. Rocco Rio in the eighth race. He is the number 2 horse. Then in the ninth, in the Met Mile, I've got Tom's Ready. Tom's Ready's going off 15-1. So jump on board now while you got a chance. Then in the 10th race, I got Potemkin. He's also about a 10-1 shot, so you stand to make some money there. Now back to the Belmont. The Belmont, my top long shot horse is Patch. Patch, the horse with one eye. He wasn't named Patch because he has one eye. He was already named Patch, and then he lost his eye since. But he is right now 30-1 on the board. I'm going to bet him to win as my long shot bet. I'm also going to put a bet on a more chalky horse, and that's going to be Irish War Cry. I'm going to bet both. I'm going to Dutch those two to win. Irish War Cry has the upfront speed, as I mentioned earlier. I'm also going to throw in with those two some exactas with we got Gormley, of course, who also has that early speed, and we got Taprit. Now those 4 horses also have what it takes to win the Belmont, and the most significant thing is you got to be bred to win at a mile and a half. Mile and a half is not like any other race. You've got to pace yourself, and you've got to have the staying ability. Most of these other horses do not have the breeding. They're not bred to go the long distance. Not that they can't, but they don't have the class to go with it as well. So anyway, those are my picks. Bet with Greeeg. Win money. See you in the winner's circle.